My son's revenge on his stepmother left her speechless. When my wife Sarah died in a car accident, I thought I'd never smile again. My son Jake was only 8, and watching him cry himself to sleep every night broke what was left of my heart. For 2 years, it was just us. Frozen dinners, homework at the kitchen table, and falling asleep on the couch watching cartoons. Then I met Amanda at a work conference. She was warm, funny, and didn't run when I mentioned I had a son. She'd bring Jake comic books and sit through his dinosaur facts without checking her phone. When we got married, Jake was my best man. He even wrote a speech about getting a new mom who made better pancakes than dad. Everything was perfect for 5 years. Amanda went to every baseball game, helped with science projects, and started a savings account for Jake's future. She'd joke that she got the son she always wanted without the diaper years. But when Jake turned 16, I noticed him pulling away from Amanda. He'd eat dinner in his room, leave when she entered, stop laughing at her jokes. When I asked what was wrong, he just shrugged and said he was tired. One night, Amanda was at book club and Jake asked if we could talk. He pulled out his phone and showed me something that made my blood freeze. Screenshots from Amanda's sister's Instagram, private messages between them. "Can't believe you've lasted this long playing, Mom." Amanda's response: "Trust fund kicks in when he's 18. 2 more years and we're set for life." Her sister: "What about your husband?" Amanda: "He's easier to manage when he thinks I love his kid." I kept reading. Message after message about my late wife's life insurance, the trust fund her parents left for Jake, how Amanda had been planning this since she found out about the money at our wedding. I looked at Jake. He wasn't crying, just stared at me with these empty eyes and said, "I've known for 3 months." Amanda came home that night like nothing was wrong, kissed my cheek, asked about Jake's day. I played along, so did Jake. We had 2 months until his 18th birthday. Those 2 months were torture. Amanda kept being the perfect stepmother, making Jake's favorite foods, offering to help with college applications. Jake smiled and thanked her every time. I watched them both perform, knowing what was coming. The night of Jake's birthday party, Amanda invited everyone, made a huge cake, decorated the whole house. When it came time for speeches, she stood up with tears in her eyes. 18 years ago, I didn't know I'd get the privilege of being your mom. These 8 years have been— Jake stood up. "Actually, can I say something first?" He pulled out a thick envelope and handed it to Amanda. "Happy birthday to me, I guess." She opened it, still smiling. Then her face went white. Legal documents, every screenshot printed. A forensic accountant's report showing she'd already stolen $40,000 from Jake's college fund. Security footage of her meeting with a lawyer about challenging the trust fund. But the worst part? A signed affidavit from her ex-husband. Turns out Jake wasn't her first stepkid. She'd done this before. Married a widower, played mom for 3 years, then tried to steal his daughter's inheritance. He'd been trying to warn people, but no one believed him. Amanda's hands shook. She looked at me, then Jake, then at the room full of family and friends holding up their phones, recording everything. Jake smiled. Not mean, just tired. "I'd like to thank my mom today, my real mom who's watching from heaven. She made sure I'd be taken care of." He turned to Amanda. "And thank you for teaching me that some people will pretend to love you for money. The FBI said they'll be in touch about the fraud charges." 2 officers walked in. I'd called them earlier, told them to wait outside until Jake gave the signal. As they led Amanda away, she kept saying it was a misunderstanding, that she loved us, that Jake was being dramatic. Jake sat back down and cut himself a piece of cake. 8 years of acting. She was good. He looked at me. But I was better. The trust fund is safe now. Jake's in college studying criminal justice. Says he wants to help other kids who've been scammed by fake family members. We don't talk about Amanda much, but sometimes I catch Jake looking at old photos from when we thought she loved us. He doesn't tear them up or throw them away. He just stares at them like he's trying to spot the lies. I wish I'd seen it sooner. But Jake says the best revenge isn't just catching someone. It's letting them think they've won right until the moment